Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues quién. Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power. Te burlaste de mí, se acabó. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra.
Good morning and welcome back to day 2 of vlogMAYs. It's Thursday, so I did tell you that we're doing something a little bit different today. Those of you who've been here before obviously know where we're going. I am a volunteer with the National Trust for Scotland, and on Thursdays I go along to Falkland Palace, which is in a nearby village, and I help out as part of the garden team. So we're off there today. So I'm going to be getting some gorgeous footage. It's really sunny, it's lovely today. I don't know what jobs I'll be doing until I get there, so it's always a surprise. I always enjoy it though. It's a nice chance to meet up with my fellow volunteers and just be around people for the day, which makes a change obviously from working at home. I'm just going to get myself ready now. I'm going to make a coffee to take with me for coffee break later on this morning, and I need to have a look at a bread recipe because we're having soup for tea and my son requested homemade bread to go with it, and specifically a white loaf with seeds in it. So yep, I'm up for that. So I'm going to look out a recipe just now to go in the bread machine and just figure out the timings, but I think it'll be okay to put it on when I get back later on. I'll be back sort of late lunchtime, so I'll get it on then I think. Yeah, I'm just going to go and get myself sorted for going.
Quiero un carro que corra más. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. A veces yo soy yo voy a ser otro yo. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Los frenos los arranqué, el riesgo me cae bien. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Mi parte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.
I was lost or I was found. Nothing ever in between. Shedding tears or extremely happy. Got no one to stick around. Once my heart was in pieces, I told myself that was what I needed. The more I felt drowning in doubt, needed to see a way out somehow. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love. I
I'm back home from the palace. I've just had a little bit of lunch outside. It's quite warm, but I think a cardigan would have been nice because there's a little bit of a chilly wind. I've got the bread machine on. It keeps making clunking noises and both Tilly and I keep wondering what the noise is, but it's the bread machine. I'm just sitting down for a minute because I need to go out in 5 minutes and pick Joshua up from school. He's cooking spaghetti bolognese today, so he likes to get a lift if he's got food to carry home. He's just a bit of a chancer, really, but I did say I'd pick him up. And then maybe I'll do something productive when I get back. The job that needs doing is photographing the baskets that I finished making yesterday, and I need to show you them as well. Oh, I guess that's what I better do this afternoon. I really can't be bothered. I just want to go and sit out in the sunshine. But you guys can't buy them if I don't put them in my shop, and I need to photograph them first. So yeah, that will be my goal. I think when I get home, I might have a cup of tea and take it up the stairs and work up the energy to take some pictures. I've just spotted my crochet blanket, actually. I think I might take that up and use it as a prop. It's always nice to make the photos look as pretty as possible. And yeah, I was going to try my crochet blanket in it and see if they fit in the new baskets. I think it will, which just kind of will show how big the basket actually is and how much you can store in them. So, right, that's my plan for this afternoon. We've got, I think I said already, we're having soup for dinner that's already cooked. It's very much the wrong weather for soup, but never mind, that's tea sorted. And we've got bread. And then Joshua and I will just chill out tonight with a bit of TV, which will be really nice. And I can't wait to just do that and hopefully get an early night because I am really tired.
But now you're gone and all I have is time. And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, I didn't forget you. Hey, no, I didn't forget you, baby.
This is one of the baskets that I've just finished yesterday. I absolutely love this combination, love this red stripe, and I've teamed it with a really pretty love heart fabric. But I just wanted to show you the difference between the large ones, which are the new ones I've just made, hot off the sewing machine, and the original ones that I'd made a little while ago, which are the smaller ones, just to give you an idea of the size comparison. I did put it in my last full-length vlog, but I know that I've got a lot of new viewers who've come over, so just to give you an idea of where it all began, it was with the teeny little one. This is a stitch marker holder that I've got on the handle, which fits on the hand of the little one. I don't think it'll fit on the big one without squashing it, but I need to get mine loaded up with some stitch markers because it's really handy just to have them to hand when you need them. But I have managed to squeeze my big massive blanket in there. Maybe at some point, probably not in this vlog, but in another vlog, I'll let you have a look at that. It is huge, it really is huge. So yeah, that fits a big project like that in it, which is great. Right, I'm going to get on with photographing the rest of the baskets now. It's absolutely beautiful outside, so I'm having to fight every ounce of willpower not to go and sit outside. But I'll get these photos taken.
I'll never forget you, baby. Oh, I'll never forget you. Oh, I'll never forget you, baby.
I'm just making up a batch of granola because I've run out and the oven's on anyway, so I thought it was a good time to do it. I use oats. I've used some muesli in here as well because I've got one from Aldi or Lidl that I didn't really think was very interesting, so I've thrown some of that in here. Pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, some mixed nuts that I've chopped up, and I've just added in some honey and coconut oil today, and a good dollop of cinnamon. Often I'll use a maple syrup instead of honey, which gives it a slightly different flavour, but I thought I'd go with some honey today. I've given it a stir. I'm going to get it in the oven, let everything melt up a bit more. So I've got some clumps here, and I'll keep stirring it every 5 minutes or so, and that'll be me fixed up for yummy breakfasts for the next wee while. Right, the granola's in the oven. I'm making a cup of tea because it's sunny, but it's absolutely freezing, one of those kind of days. I've pulled out a load of ends of sourdough loaves that I keep in the freezer, and I'm just going to chop them up, cube them, pop them in an oven dish with some oil and herbs and salt and pepper, and roast them up so that we can use them as croutons on our soup. I should maybe have got them out a bit sooner because they're still quite frozen, but yeah, it's a really tasty way of using up any old bread, or I don't really like the ends, they're a bit too hard for my teeth, so using them as croutons or putting them in the food processor and blitzing them into breadcrumbs and then adding really tasty herbs to them is such a nice way of using them up, and it's delicious, especially if you put it on things like lasagna or anything that goes in the oven, or you just sprinkle it on like pasta dishes or chicken or fish or something. So I'm going to get that in the oven. I'm going to have my cup of tea, and I'm still working on the photographs and getting the new basket bags uploaded to my shop. Granola is done, croutons are done. I've added olive oil, salt and pepper, some fresh rosemary from the garden and thyme, garlic. So these smell incredible, they're going to be so tasty. And I have my loaf of bread, just waiting on that to cool down a little bit. It's pretty hot, and then I can cut into it and then we can have our dinner. I have just finally got all the basket bags uploaded into my Etsy shop, so if you'd like one, hop on over there and get yourself one. Etsy was not playing ball tonight. It just has so many glitches on it on the Etsy seller app. It was a nightmare. I was nearly tearing my hair out. Dinner is ready now, and now that I've finished that job, I'm going to get it served. It's 6:20, so I'm going to sign off here for the night. I think it's a beautiful night, but it is chilly. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling out tonight. Thank you to everyone who's watched the vlogs so far, and thanks to everyone who's left comments. I've really, really loved getting the comments, and that's one of my favourite bits about doing these vlogs, is chatting with you in the comments. I don't always have time to reply properly, but when I do, I will give you a proper reply. And I will press the little like button on everything that I've read, because I do read all the comments. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow for day 3, and it's Friday. Fridays are usually quite a busy day for me, so yeah, I hope to go racing into the weekend, and hopefully it'll be here before I know it, so I can have a couple of days of chilling out. So I'll see you soon. Bye!